Okay, here we go. So, find the area between curves and lines. So, I can see this question here. Look, I've got a quadratic, I've got a linear. So, let's draw a sketch and we can get a feel of what's going on. You'll notice in my book, I've stuck the question in. And let's just draw a quick sketch here. So, we've got y equals x squared. So, here we go. So, remember, it doesn't have to be a brilliant sketch. A sketch is a sketch. And we've got y equals x squared, and then we've got y equals 2 minus x. So that's going to look something like this over here. Okay, so let's get a feel of really what the question actually is. So the question is, what's the area of this just here? So in order to do that, we need to know these intersection points just here. Okay, and what we're going to do is, once we found that out, we're going to integrate this line here between these 2 points. That will give us this area just here. It is actually just a trapezium, so you could just work it out just by working the area of that trapezium out. And then we're going to take away this curve integrated, but from these limits. And what that would work out is that would work out the area underneath that curve. So the difference between those two things is the bit that we want. So let's go back trying to find out these 2 points just here. Okay, so it says y equals x squared, y equals 2 minus x. So therefore, we can simply write down 2 minus x equals x squared. Okay, and just a simple quadratic, we can solve this. So set it equal to 0. Here we go. And let's always try and have a look, see if we can factorise it first. Okay, seems to work quite nice, this one. So plus 2 minus 1. So the solutions are x equals minus 2 and 1. There we go. Let's write it on the diagram, okay? 1 minus 2. So remember the points that we're interested in. Okay, just to really get a good feel of what we're actually trying to do. Okay, so let's write this down properly. So what are we doing? We're going to integrate 2 minus x with respect to x there, and between the limits 1 minus 2, and we put the highest number at the top there. Okay, and then we're going to take away and x squared, and that's going to be dx, and again 1 minus 2x. Now you can just enter this into your calculator. You could just put it into one long line there and you could get the answer. But remember, you need to feel confident about actually doing this, and I would suggest to you that you keep practicing this, because there will be occasions where you need, or rather you've not been given all the information, so you still need to be able to do this. So just be a little bit careful about it. Okay. Okay, and then at this stage you'd sub in 1 and sub in minus 2, find out the difference of those. Just be a little bit careful here when you're actually doing it, but I suggest that you go through that task and you will find out your answer there. Oh, sorry, just off the screen. You'll find out that your answer turns out to be 4 and a half. Okay, so there we go. All right then, so I suggest that you just have a look at that example there and have a little think about what's going on, and then look at the second example before you actually try some questions. Okay.